What's up, family? This is Gerard with Kingdom Image Fitness, and it's time for another episode of Kingdom Cooking. Now, my wife had a taste for pasta, so tonight we're going to have cheesy chicken Alfredo Baked Ziti. Now, to get things started, I'm preheating my oven to 375 degrees, and I'm going to go ahead and start boiling my pasta. Okay, so my water has come to a boil for my pasta, and here I have 12 ounces of whole grain penne pasta. I have added my pasta to the boiling water that I lightly salted ahead of time, and I am going to cook the pasta, as I said, a little bit under what the box calls for. It calls for 12 minutes cooking time. I'm going to cook it for about 10 to 11 because I don't want to overcook the pasta, seeing that I'm going to add it to the oven for about 20 minutes after everything is complete. So the pasta is complete, and what I've done, I've gone ahead and drained it, and I've rinsed it under cold water. And I've added it back to the same stock pot that I cooked it in because I'm going to reserve that for later. Now here I have heated 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium-high heat in a saucepan. And to this I am going to add 6 cloves of garlic that I have minced already. So I'm going to give this a nice saute for about 1 minute, and once it's done sauteing, I'll show you the rest of the sauce. Alright, so my garlic is nice and fragrant, so I am going to whisk in 6 tablespoons of flour that I have already sifted. I'm going to whisk this in and just slightly let the flour begin to brown. And I am going to add in 2 cups of reduced sodium chicken broth. So I'm going to whisk this in as well. Whisk it all in until it's nice and smooth. Okay, so now this is nice and combined. I am going to continue to whisk in 2 cups of milk. And I'm going to raise the heat just a little bit and allow this to simmer until it starts to get nice and thick. All right, now one thing I want you to make sure to do is that you continuously whisk this while it is thickening, because it will clump up on you if you don't. Okay, now my sauce has gotten nice and thick, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of reduced fat grated Parmesan cheese. Now feel free to use the shredded Parmesan cheese if you choose to, but just make sure that it's reduced fat. If not, you're going to change the macros on the recipe. So I'm going to add this in slowly, continuing to whisk. And once I do this, I'm going to go ahead and take it off of the heat. So I'm going to continue stirring it, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and then we'll be ready to go to the next step. We're bringing back in our pasta, which we have already pre-cooked, drained, and rinsed. And here we have 2 cups of diced chicken breast that was pre-cooked as well. Now I haven't added any salt to these chicken breasts. The only thing I've added was a little bit of my Italian seasoning. And the next time I make up a batch, I'll show you all what the ingredients in it is. But feel free to use any type of Italian seasoning. I just don't want to over salt it too much because the cheeses in this recipe have a lot of sodium in it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the pot. And I also have sauteed 2 cups of chopped broccoli and 1 cup of diced red bell peppers. I sauteed this previously, and I'm going to go ahead and add this to the pot as well. So now that I have all of this in, I'm going to go ahead and add our sauce to the same stock pot. So this is the same sauce that we just finished making. So we're going to add this sauce to the pot. And then once I finish here, I'll show you the next step. So what I've done is I've given everything a good nice stir to make sure that the pasta and the chicken and the vegetables and cheese are all nice and combined. So here I have a 9 by 13 inch Pyrex dish, and I'm going ahead and sprayed it lightly with cooking spray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add half of this mixture to my Pyrex dish, and here I have 1.5 cups of reduced fat mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to add half of this mozzarella cheese to the first half of the pasta, and then I'm going to add the rest of the pasta, and I'm going to put the remainder of the cheese on top. After I do this, I'm going to place it in a 375 degree preheated oven for 20 minutes, and when I bring it out, I'm going to show you the finished product. Alright YouTube, everything is complete. I have taken the ziti out of the oven after baking it in a 375 degree oven uncovered for about 20 minutes. Now what I did was, after I took it out, I took some chopped Italian flat leaf parsley, and I added it to the top just for a little added flavor. Now you can use dry parsley if you choose to, but I feel there's nothing like the fresh parsley. And also make sure to get the flat leaf Italian parsley, because that really goes well with this dish. So tonight we're going to pair this with a nice salad, but feel free to pair it with some garlic bread or whatever you choose to. Now this recipe is also a wonderful one for meal prep, as it holds well in the refrigerator, as well as it is macro friendly if you're watching what you eat. I would like to thank you all for taking the time to check out this recipe, and please don't forget to let me know what you think if you all give it a try. Also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, this has been Gerard with Kingdom Image Fitness. You all have a blessed and wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.